Hello, I'm Josh.
I'm Tyler.
We're 21 Pilots. You're listening to Rock and Roll Radio.
Amici di Rock and Roll Radio, oggi siamo al Rock and Roll Club di Milano e sono qui con me un duo americano davvero che sta andando fortissimo, successo in tutto il mondo. Ve li presento subito, 21 Pilots.
Hi.
Hi guys.
Hi.
You are welcome to Milano and Rock and Roll Radio.
Thank
Hello,
you.
Rock and Roll Radio.
Yeah, hello.
Thanks for having us.
How are you?
Great.
Yeah,
It's
good.
Josh's birthday today.
Oh,
Today.
today.
Happy
It-
birthday, man.
Happy
Everybody.
It's
birthday.
my birthday. Thanks.
Happy birthday.
It's the best present I could have got all day.
The
Have
old
you had
handshake.
a good trip?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got here last night, and because we're American, we've eaten like 3 times already,
Yeah.
and it's been really good food.
Yep.
Okay. Last May, the output of your new album, Rowdy Face. It's enjoying a great success all over the world. Talk to us about this.
Our first record that we released with the label was called Vessel, and we weren't fortunate enough to release that record internationally all at the same time. So this is the first time that we've been able to have a release all over the world, and it's really just a bunch of songs that we like. You know, we like our own songs. You know, and that's been the kind of the way that we judge songs is. There's so many opinions flying around of what a good song is and what kind of song we should be writing and whether or not we should write a single and stuff like that. Really, it comes down to what do we like, and we like this stuff. So.
Okay. What the lyrics of your song talk about?
Well, the reason why I was drawn to songwriting in the beginning was because I found out that I could say things in a song that I wouldn't be able to talk about casually in conversation with people. So some topics that I wouldn't even be able to maybe bring up with close family and friends, I was able to have an outlet with music. So the lyrics are always going to be pretty personal and very transparent and honest, because if they weren't, then there's no point to even write the song in the first place. So we're always gonna use music to bring up things that we are trying to get out, and I think it helps. It helps to get it out. It helps to clear that air. With that being said, it can be pretty heavy. Some of the lyrical content can be a little darker, but I guess if I were to sum it all up, it would just be trying to overcome something and struggle, but with hope at the end. So. That's one way of explaining it.
Okay. This album is a mix of different musical genres: hip hop, indie rock, punk, and pop. Explain to us why of this choice and how able to do live together this genre.
Yeah, well, I guess some of it has to do with just how we grew up listening to music. We listen to all of those kind of different types of things, and even now still kind of that song just came on. Even now still we'll listen to different things even throughout the day. Like in the morning, if you put on a song, it might be I don't know, whatever you're in the mood for. It could be hip hop or it could be rock, and then later you're listening to something else, and that's just kind of how our culture is, really, I guess. But we kind of grew up listening to a bunch of different things and kind of just wanted to incorporate them all together in a way. Live, it's just the two of us. I play the drums and he plays piano and sings and a couple other instruments, and we try to make it work. But I think it kind of actually makes more sense live. So I always ask people to come
È
to
un
a
mix
show.
veramente molto molto particolare, se li ascoltate è proprio un mix di generi davvero originale. Which was, in your opinion, the key of this great and quick success?
I would say the key to our, the success, which, it's all relative, but we made sure that the live show held priority. Our live show is something that we are just as proud about and put just as much time in as writing a record and recording one. I feel like a lot of times that comes secondary to a lot of artists, and I think that our career is a testament to if you put time into the live show, trying to make it the best it can be, then there are other avenues in which you can get to where you're trying to get. You don't have to just write the perfect song. You can write the songs that you want to write and perform them the way that they should be performed, and people will appreciate that. And that's what we've been doing.
Okay. Where will you play with your Bloody Face World Tour?
When?
When and where?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're trying to come over here. We've never played here before, and it's always been a goal of ours. Even the first night we met and started talking about playing music together, we talked about we want to go all over the world to play music. And there's something about going to a different country than where you were born to play music that you really start to understand the power of music and how it's a language that translates all over, to every culture, and it's a pretty amazing thing to be a part of. So I think we come over to Europe in November. I think we're coming back in February. We keep on asking the people who book our shows, like, keep on sending us over there. We want to play shows, across the pond and on the other side of the world, and we learn so much when we do that. So I don't know exactly when it's going to happen, but I'll tell you that we're always asking to come over. So
when do you come to Italy?
I don't know. When do we come to Italy?
We are waiting for you.
Yeah, I know, right?
We'll be back for the TV awards.
Yeah, we're not supposed to say that to anybody.
Oh, then we're not.
No, we're not allowed to tell you. That's what she said. She said we're not allowed to say
I didn't know
anything.
that.
Va bene,
What's her name again?
noi li aspettiamo, questo è sicuro.
Can you ask her?
We
when
will
we're
be.
going
We
to
will
Italy
be.
and if we're
We
allowed
will
to tell?
be here.
What do you like of Italy? Tantissimo.
Yeah.
Adesso.
A lot
Qual
of
è?
stuff.
We've only been here for a day, but from what I can tell, like, there's parts of Europe that are really kind of crammed, and here in Milan it seems very like open, and very not as hectic getting around. And so I like just what I've seen so far. Just the buildings and the people are very fashionable. We went to a restaurant last night, and I was just wearing like a sweatshirt, and I thought, I'm completely out of place right now. I didn't bring like my nice clothes.
Yeah,
So,
we stood out.
Very
But the food, though, we've always Italian food.
Food, non manca mai, ovviamente.
Italian food is my favorite.
Pizza, pasta.
All of it. Yeah.
Sorry.
Girls.
Girls?
Sì.
Yeah.
Fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that food.
Yeah. All those kinds of different Italian food.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
And good luck for all your projects.
Thank you very much,
Thank
and we will be back
Yeah.
soon, I'm sure.
Do you want to say goodbye to the Rock and Roll Radio friends?
Yes.
Yeah.
Say it, Josh. You got it.
21 Pilots here right now.
Right
this
here,
is,
right now.
This is us, the band.
Yep.
We want to say goodbye. Thanks for having us, and we will for sure be back.
21 Pilots per Rock and Roll Radio, mi raccomando, seguiteli. Alla prossima, stay rock.